Okay, I want to show you a sample paper and walk you through some things. This paper is being used with permission by the student. So let me go down and show you. This is paper 1. Remember, paper 1 is the flip side of your argument. She has her title here. She has her header over here. She chose to have a title page. You are not required to. If you don't have a title page, then she would have had her heading right here. She has 12 Times New Roman, indenting, 1-inch margins. Here's her introduction. She's used a source right here. Well, it's not highlighting it. There you go. She's using a source right here. And then we get to her thesis paragraph. So you see intro, and now we have a thesis paragraph. Her thesis is ebooks are more beneficial for a college student ebooks are more beneficial for a college student than traditional textbooks. Her thesis map, this is because ebooks are more readily available. A, they provide students with many academic advantages. B, and they are environmentally friendly. C, she had a D. And on average, ebooks cost less than conventional textbooks. So she had an A, B, C, and a D. If you don't have a D, don't panic. You only have to have an A, B, and a C. Her A, readily available. And if you notice, readily available is in her topic sentence for her A. So all of this is about her A. It's about being readily available. She has a multitude of sources that she's used here throughout her paper. And then she goes into her B. She's used sources. She's using multiple sources in every paragraph. There's no extra space between paragraphs. She goes to her C, sources. She knows her sources in every one. Her D, sources, sources, sources. And so you'll see that I may have gotten out of order there, but she had the A, the B, the C, and I guess that's the C, this would be the D. And then her conclusion, go down to a works cited page. It's in alphabetical order. And so she has the hanging indent. She didn't put full websites on here. So all of these resources, such as how to cite it and whatnot, your best bet is going to be the Al Purdue website. So the main reason I wanted to show this one, and when we get to our main paper, I'll show you again, but you have to make sure that you're using sources in every paragraph. You have to make sure that you're following MLA format. You have to use your sources. You have to have that separate thesis paragraph, such as she did right here. Make sure it's very clear and that each paragraph supports what you have in that thesis paragraph. So I'm going to leave this up here for just a second so you can look at, again, intro, leading into the topic, new paragraph, thesis map, or thesis statement, thesis map, thesis paragraph right here. So make sure that you're all doing that for your paper and email me with any questions. Try not to fall behind. You really need to make sure you're staying on top of things or this class will be very overwhelming. If you are missing a grade for something, more than likely it's because you turned it in late. You need to make sure that you go through, and if you submitted something late, you have to let me know. This is in the syllabus. Excuse me. But if you submitted something late, you need to email me so I can grade it. Remember, paper 1 is about the flip side of your argument. So you'll get to that argument on paper 2. But whatever you got approved, you're doing the flip side of it for paper 1. And so if you submit something, if you didn't do the flip side, make sure you get that in and do the flip side of it. And if you submitted something late and you don't have a grade for it, you need to email me. If it was a discussion and it was over 3 days late, you cannot get credit for it. So your intro in A was due. It was due today by noon, so an hour and a half ago. I'm very hands-on in this class. I've left videos and feedback for everybody, and it is vital that you watch that. So go and watch all of those. Let me know, and if you submit something late, please let me know immediately. Keep up the hard work. I know this is hard, so hang in there, and you'll get through it. I promise.